Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for another cleaning video. I have a couple of things going on in the next couple of days that I want my house to be clean for. Number one is that my mom is coming over tonight and I like my house to be clean when someone comes over. So she's coming for a performance that Carson has at school. So she's meeting us here and then we're walking there. I just want the house to be clean. I want it to smell good. So that's what I'm going to work on for the next little bit. And then also tomorrow, I'm going on a field trip with Carson to the zoo. So my brother and his wife are coming to watch Sutton for me. So again, I just want the house to be clean. So I'm going to focus mainly on like the main living area because that's obviously where everybody will be. I don't really care about my bedroom at the moment or Carson's bedroom since nobody's probably going in there, but I'm planning to clean the kitchen, the living room, dining room, and the bathroom. Sutton and I have had kind of a busy day already. We dropped Carson off at school, came back here, had breakfast, and then we went out to go to Old Navy actually because Carson is running out of pants or shorts that fit him, so I was going to go see if I could find some shorts for him. Unfortunately, their selection was not that great, so we weren't very successful with the shorts, but I did get him a couple of other things. Pair of shorts, a couple shirts, and then I did stop at Ulta as well and got myself a few things, and then we went to Whole Foods because I need to pack us a completely disposable lunch to bring to the zoo tomorrow. So I just wanted to grab a couple of things so that we had plenty of options. But we're really excited to go on this field trip. It's one of those things that I never thought I was going to be able to do as a mom because if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I used to work a full-time job and it was really hard for me to get days off or to take time off. So the fact that I am able to work from home and do these things with my kids is just so amazing. So really excited for that, really looking forward to it. But my husband is on his way home from work, so I want to try and get as much cleaning done as I can before he comes home. So if you're in need of some motivation today, hopefully this video gives you plenty of that, and let's just go ahead and get started cleaning up this mess. Before I put these away, these are the things that I got from Old Navy today. I got Sutton this shirt that says Mommy's Little Monster. I thought this was cute and it's very fitting because he is definitely a monster. And then for Carson, I got him this orange like Henley shirt to wear tonight because he's performing at his school for like a Night of the Arts thing. So he's gonna wear this. And then these are the shorts I got for him. The only pair I ended up picking for him. I just didn't really like the selection that they had, so you guys will have to let me know where your favorite place for shorts is for kids. And then I love these tops though. These are like the active quick dry type material and they're really soft, and I got him two colors, orange and kind of this blue gray. And then I got myself this foundation from NARS. This is like the lightest shade that they have because I am Casper. And then I also got the e.l.f. HD powder, and I did also get a lip balm, but I already put that away. Okay, so jumping right in, of course, I'm clearing off my island because it was covered in all kinds of junk. But in today's video, we're going to be doing some cleaning, and then I also felt like maybe I should do a Q&A. So I asked you guys over on my Instagram for questions, and I'm going to answer those. You guys sent in some pretty good ones, so be sure to stay tuned to hear those questions, spilling all the tea today, talking about things that maybe I haven't talked about before. I'm also going to be doing a full demo and review of my new cordless vacuum that I just bought, and I'm so excited to share that. It's completely unsponsored. Again, I bought it myself, and this is a vacuum that I never see any other YouTubers using, so I felt like it would be fun to do a review on it and just share it with all of you who may be unfamiliar with the brand. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts, we always say it. One really popular question that I've been getting is, are we planning to do any more renovations to our house? And I would love to. I would love to do that so much because I think you all know that we really struggle having only one bathroom. So I wish so badly that we could get our addition done on our house to have a master closet, a big bedroom, and our second bathroom. and also bring our laundry upstairs, that would be amazing. But the issue that we have is that interest rates are so insane right now. So if we were to take out a construction loan on our house, that would take away our very, very low mortgage rate that we currently have, and we would end up paying like 7% interest on our mortgage plus the construction loan, and that would pretty much double our mortgage payment every single month, and we can't swing that right now. So unfortunately, we just can't do that right now. So I don't know if this home is going to be our forever home or not. Eventually, if we do put on an addition, then it could be. But if we're not able to do that, I think that at some point we would just sell and buy something bigger. Another question that I've been seeing a lot is, how did I know that I wanted kids? And honestly, I don't really know the answer to that. I feel like I've always just known my whole life that I wanted kids. But my husband, on the other hand, he did not know that he wanted kids his whole life. He actually at one point thought that he would never have children. But as time went on and we were together for a long time, about to get married, he ultimately decided that he wanted to have kids as well. We thought at first that we would have like 2 kids and we'd be content with that. But then after we had Carson, we actually thought maybe we'd never have another child, because he was, first of all, he was such a good baby. He was so easy, and I just knew we would not get that lucky twice. But second of all, I really, really dislike pregnancy. I have a very hard time with it. So I was terrified to ever do it again. And then after our separation in 2020 and our almost divorce, and we got back together, we decided that we did want to have another child. And that pregnancy was worse than Carson's was. And also the newborn days and the first year were much, much harder. So we definitely didn't get as lucky as we did with an easy baby the second time around, which leads me into another question I get all the time, which is, are we going to have a third baby? And that answer is very likely no. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance when it comes. Something that I really needed to do was get all of these things put away that we got from BJ's over the weekend. We actually don't bulk shop very often. We just don't have the storage space in our house for all of that, but we decided to try it out. Went to BJ's. We don't have a Costco like anywhere near us. I know that's the most popular wholesaler, but anyway, we got a whole bunch of stuff and the packaging was just sitting out, so I wanted to make space for it in our pantry and then also in the closet in our kitchen. You don't care what's real no more. No, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can afford. This is goodbye, bye, bye. Elaine made you crazy, yeah. I see your stories and I can't believe all the people you meet. Think you belong with everybody else. I was noticing that our fridge had a bunch of excess packaging that we didn't need, that was taking up too much space and making it hard for me to put things away into the fridge. So I wanted to just rearrange the fridge, take care of all the excess packaging, just empty it out a little bit, and then put away some of our seltzers that we had bought in bulk at BJ's. My next question that I'm going to answer is, how was single mom life for me, and do I have any advice for anybody who may be going through that right now about reconciling your relationship or about just being a single mom? So single mom life was very hard, but I also think that the time that it happened made it especially tricky, because right as I moved out with Carson into our apartment, just the two of us, the world shut down due to the pandemic. So it was a really difficult time for so many reasons, but you throw in learning how to be a single mom in with everything shut down, you can't even see your own family. That was extremely hard. My mental health took a huge toll at that point. But I think my biggest piece of advice is to just cherish the time that you have with your child, because once you become a single mom, likely there is like a split custody situation and you won't get as much time with your child. So just enjoy every moment you have with them and save all the other stuff for when you're by yourself. It helps the time go by faster if you're busy and you have lots of things to do. So every time Carson was with his dad and not with me, I just made sure my plate was full of things to do. I had lots of chores to do. I would always film to try and be productive, and then the time went by and before I knew it, he was home again with me. As far as reconciling a relationship when you're going through something like that, I would say the biggest thing is going to therapy and just knowing that it's not going to be perfect. Even when you get back together, there's still going to be hard times. We certainly still went through a few really hard times after we had mended our relationship. So just go into it with the expectation that there may still be difficult times, but just keep working on it, keep going to therapy, and hopefully with time, things will get better.
Show me love, show me light, show me love.
In this closet, I was trying to declutter some things. I was also just trying to make some space for other things. Like we had a bunch of paper towels I wanted to put away. I'm very sorry for this weird zoomed in angle. I cropped it because I just, I didn't really want my butt front and center on the camera. I actually have had an email sent to me before from a subscriber who said that they like seeing my butt on camera and sent me a bunch of screenshots of my own butt, and it was just really uncomfortable. So since then, I'm just a lot more mindful about the angles that I'm filming in. Some of these appliances in this closet I've been considering decluttering because I think they just take up a lot of space and I really don't use them very often. One thing that I never use is our ice cream maker, and then the other thing is our big waffle maker. I really prefer to use our little tiny $10 waffle maker that we got from Amazon years ago. It makes one waffle at a time, but I just feel like it works the best and it's so easy. So typically I use that, and I just think it might be time to get rid of the other things that I'm never ever pulling out. But I'm just hoping that if I give it a little more time, maybe I'll start using them, but I don't know. This summer I'd like to try to make some ice cream with Carson, and if I go through the whole summer and I don't use it, the ice cream machine, at that point I will declutter it.
Make it change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got.
Once I got all of that excess packaging taken care of and put into the recycling, I had a few things that had now collected on my island that I needed to find new places for that came out of that closet. And then after that, I'm going to work on clearing off our dining room table. You will notice here that I clear off the table quite a bit, but there are some things that I leave behind, and that's because our house is so small. I just don't have places to put everything sometimes. This is just real life, and I needed the things that were out on the dining room table, like the shelves that you can see there. I was working on those, and I didn't have anywhere else to put them. I didn't want to put them on the floor because that's dangerous for the baby, so they will stay there and I will work around them. In true Catherine fashion, I started picking up in the living room, and then it turned into so much more because I started to realize that I was missing pieces of some of Sutton's toys. So I figured they're probably under the couch. I really need to get, I've seen something, it's like a blocker that you put around your couch and it just prevents things from going under there. I think they sell them on Amazon or something. They're probably pretty cheap, so I should probably do that. But anyway, I was noticing the pieces were missing, and I decided that I wanted to pull out the couch to see if I could find them. So now I'm just working on pulling everything out so I can get behind the couch, and then once I get back there, of course, I notice all the crumbs and everything. So at that point, we're going to get into our demo and review of my new cordless vacuum.
Put your loving on me, loving on me. Maybe you won't see me get emotional, and sometimes I pretend I'm just above it all. But I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, body, body too. Yeah, body too.
So the cordless vacuum that I ended up picking is by the brand Miele, which is spelled M-I-E-L-E. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I have had their canister vacuum for years, like literally 10 years, and it still works just as well as the day that I bought it. So I have a lot of faith in this company. I don't see a lot of YouTubers, actually I've never seen any other YouTuber talk about Miele vacuums before, so I felt like it was my duty to just tell you guys about this company. I picked this one for a couple of reasons. One, it was kind of in the mid to upper range as far as their vacuums and their pricing goes, so I wanted to get something kind of in the middle, kind of closer to the higher end. When I purchased this, it was on sale for $599. It's typically $749. It is actually still on sale on Amazon, so if you are interested in this vacuum, I would jump on that. This one is really pretty. That's one reason why I picked it. I like the white and the rose gold. This vacuum has up to 60 minutes of cleaning with a single charge. It comes with a bunch of different attachments as well, like a dust attachment, a upholstery attachment, and then this one that I'm using here to clean up the windows. It is advertised to be just as powerful as their canister vacuums, which is a bold statement when it comes to a cordless vacuum. But after using it for the last week, I can say it is as strong as my corded vacuum, which is amazing. I've never used a cordless vacuum that felt as powerful as my Miele corded vacuum is. I like that this vacuum has their 99.99% dust retention capacity with a HEPA filter. That's really important to me. It also has multiple speeds. I think there's like auto, eco, max, something like that. But something that I really, really like about this one that I think makes it unique to some of the others is that it is so flexible. You can lay it completely flat to get underneath your furniture without having to move anything. When I had mentioned that I was thinking about buying a Miele vacuum, I had someone comment and say that they didn't love their Miele cordless vacuum because they felt like it was hard for them to empty. So I was nervous about that, but once I figured it out, this one is easy to empty, so I don't have that issue. All you do is twist it and it pops open and it pushes everything out of the dustbin. It actually did it a little bit too fast for me. I wasn't really prepared and I ended up getting dust everywhere, so just be mindful of that. Make sure you are really over that trash can because it comes out real fast. This also comes with a wall mount, so you can mount it somewhere in your home and have like a charging station. I just really, really like it. I'm so happy with my purchase and I'm really excited to use this in my cleaning videos going forward. And again, like I said, as I'm filming these voiceovers, it's still on sale. I don't know how long that sale is going to last, but I'll link it. It's available on Amazon, and if you're interested, you can buy it down below. This is not sponsored. I actually reached out to Miele like maybe a month ago asking if they wanted to work together and they declined. So I still wanted to share it because I just really love this vacuum and hopefully you guys love it too.
Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts, so then we take a ride wherever. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces for I'm not backing down.
Now that we're all set in the living room and the main living areas, I wanted to tackle the bathroom because again, we were having company over and obviously I want the bathroom to be clean. And I'm going to use my Scrubdaddy Power Paste to scrub the entire sink area. This stuff smells so good. It smells so fresh. I love the lemon scent when I'm cleaning. So that's one reason why I really like it, but it also gets like any tough stains out and I just feel like the surface feels cleaner after I've used it. And I will also have this linked down below if you're interested.
Here's what I like, jumping from a roof that is almost too high, laying on the.
And the last question I'm going to answer for this Q&A was someone asked if I regret overpaying for our small home and do I wish that we had waited. And the answer to that is no. I definitely don't regret getting this house because our market has not gotten any better here where we live. And if we had waited, then we would end up buying a home with what's right now like a 7% interest rate, when our current interest rate is only like 2.75 or something like that. So we would be paying way more money in interest. Our mortgage would probably be at least double for a home the same exact size that probably also needed work. We wouldn't have been able to afford to get the work done. So yeah, we definitely do not regret buying our home when we did. I think we just made it before the mortgages started to go, or the mortgage rate started to go up. So I'm very happy with our purchase, but eventually I really hope we can get a bigger house. I really wanted to scrub out our shower using the power paste, but at this point Sutton was waking up from his nap and I cannot clean our bathroom when he is awake because he will play in the toilet, or he will open up the vanity, or he'll get hurt or something. It's just not a safe environment for him. So I'm just doing a couple of random things like restocking my Scentsy diffuser just so the house smells good when my mom came over. I'm going to wipe down a mirror and then our glass doors in the kitchen. And then that's going to be at the end of this week's video. If you have any questions you want me to answer in a future video, feel free to leave them down below because I enjoy doing a Q&A in my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this one and it gave you some motivation. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and hit your notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I am losing my breath. I'm talking so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll come back again next week for another video.
Time changes everything.